비 안 온다. 저기다, 저기야. 다 왔어.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
잠깐, 저기에 인큐베이터 사용할 수 있나? 자, 다 왔어. 무기 사용이 제한됩니다. 아, 여기에 인큐베이터가 있을 것 같아. 꽤 큰데? 여기야, 다 왔어. 자, 서쪽으로 향하세요. 끝났지?
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
그거 참 영광이군.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
희귀 금속을 가지고 왔지요.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
의뢰를 완료하여 얻은 좋아요. 자, 모든 것을 자동으로 넘길 거야.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
뿅. 아, 저거 뒤에 실은 거 사다리구나. 뭔가 했네. 새로운 스트랜드를 연결 다음.
Sam, as always,
더 많은 사람들을 지혜로 데려와서 고맙다. 브리지 베이비 타임풀. 메일 데이터 재활용.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
자, 이제 내 캐피탈 시티 프라이빗 룸에 입장하세요. 자, 그러면 모든 마커를 삭제하고 이쪽으로 가면 되는 건가? 이쪽으로 가는 건 오케이. 아까 밖에 오토바이 있던데 그거 타고 가자. 오토바이 타고 갑시다. 그럼 되는 거 아니야? 아까 오토바이 있었잖아. 타고 가자. 좋았어. 누구 건지 몰라도.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
아,
Beginning scan.
아, 또 비 맞으면서 가야 되는데?
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons decontaminating soon. Rest is advised.
여기서 구출을 수리할 수 있을까? 아, 와. 여기서도 휴식을 취할 수가 있었어.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
아, 나 저기까지 가야 되는 줄 알고.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother.
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
나는
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the steel mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
예.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then?
그 다음에는
You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
그래, 좀 쉬자. 말이 너무 많아. 아직.
Good night, Sam.
근데 저걸 저렇게 묶어놓고 자야 되나 왜? 왜 저렇게 묶어놓고 자지? 충전하는 건가?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
오케이, 쌤.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
뭐야, 자다 깼는데 좀 더 자면 안 되는 거?
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
알아서 할 거야.
It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study
Okay.
other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive.
아, 떼국물이야?
Possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism. Processing fluids, waste products, drilling, dispensing. There, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past.
Not just the death stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and
무슨
even our
얘기하는지
wounds
하나도
of
모르겠다.
affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
에너지 드링크 다 마실 거야.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Oh, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. And I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
음료수. 마시기. 나 몬스터 다 마시면 돼. 이거 다 마시면 스태미너가 늘어나요. 하나 더. 하나 더, 하나 더. 하나 남았다. 마저 다 마실 거야. 뒤로 가기.
Nice.
자, 저렇게 이제 5캔, 음료수 5캔이나 마셨으니까. 아, 잘못 눌렀어. 취소, 취소, 취소. 아, 샤워하면 아이템 나오는구만.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
나이스. 비비 확인하기.
You okay?
이거밖에 없어? 아, 여기 단말기 가동할 수 있구나. 자, 프라이빗 룸에서 퇴장합시다. 약속과는 다르지 않소. 최선을 다한다고 했지 않습니까?
The woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
포트 노트 시티를
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but if I find anything out, I'll...
아, 너무 말이 많아.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Unfortunately, mules must have. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back?
아, 무슨 말이야? 아, 여기서 의뢰를 받으라고? 아, 이해했어.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one.
제작을 해.
When you'll need to re...
또 있어? 결정. 네, 출발합시다.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
자, 어디 한번 가볼까요?
Allow me to describe them. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human, surrounding rocks and debris. And they are most commonly found in... Got all that? Rain, floating. Look for these three if you've been especially...
몇 개나 갖고 와야 돼?
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
일 CG면은 얼마만큼이야?
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
electronics auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
어떻게 하라는 거지?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until decontaminating suit. All clear.
발전기? 발전기? 여기 발전기 있어? 여기서 만들어야 되나 보다. 아니야, 아니야.